province. Here we go. Doesn't really know where to start, but we can go to the big city. Should be something there for us. Right?
Boom. We just crossed into Barvechos.
Good news. Sueño sent an accountant named Pulpo to Barvechos to check out Nidia Flores' books. Word is Pulpo is a hawk. He doesn't let anyone cut any corners.
So whether she's skimming from Sueño or not, Nidia's not happy to have Pulpo looking into her.
The cartel smuggles its profits into Barvechos from Brazil, and the most of that gets laundered through Banco de Barvechos.
With Pulpo already about to gum up the works, there has to be some way we can use that to sabotage the entire process.
Maybe Sueño already believes Nidia Flores has sticky fingers. To know for sure, we need to get hands on Pulpo. Our intel places his junior partner and right-hand man, a guy named Wagner, at a silver mine in Barvechos. Grab Wagner and make him cough up Pulpo's location.
Roger that.
I heard CIA officer just sent us a video. Who's got the popcorn?
We actually just passed the silver mine, but let's look at the video of the guy first.
All the Sicarios in the world ain't worth piss if you don't have the accountants to wash the money clean. Octavio Allende is the accountant that does Sueño's laundry. They call him El Pulpo, the octopus, because he's got his tentacles everywhere. You take him out, a lot of other pieces no longer connect, but I want to use him as a weapon. Pulpo is management, and he knows it. Instead of an AK-47, he has a briefcase, and he uses it to open doors to businesses, to cement relationships with politicians and police, and to make the cartel's money something they can spend. Thanks to El Pulpo, in addition to its illegal enterprises, Santa Blanca has its cash in numerous legit businesses. El Sueño has brought El Pulpo to Bolivia to audit Nidia Flores. Cash from Brazil comes into Barvechos, where much of it is laundered into the mining consortium. Nidia's profits must be looking a little light.
Considering the cult that this cartel seems to have about Nidia Flores, I'm not really surprised if she's stealing money. Let's see here. This is the mine. Here is a helicopter. And this is going to be tricky. There's only one road in and out, so my team and I will have to infiltrate through that road unless we find some back alley entrance.
The drone is up.
And I'm not sure I can scale these cliffs. I mean, we can probably approach the area through here. I'm just gonna have to tag the gods.
Spotting another tango.
Gilla läget, as they say. We have at least one tango right.
Bowman didn't have any intel on what this guy Wagner looks like.
As my soon-to-be ex likes to say, when in doubt, ask someone. I think he left the word motherfucker off the end of that sentence. When it comes to my ex, the motherfucker is implied.
Does any one of these guys have a happy marriage?
This AO is part of Santa Blanca's coke smuggling operation. Bowman's got files for us on all the major players.
Woman in charge is Nidia Flores, an ex-beauty queen turned drug trafficker. Her right-hand man is a dude named El Boquita. Ugly motherfucker. Seems to handle on-the-ground logistics. She's the brains, he's the brawn.
For Santísima Muerte so loved the Santa Blanca cartel that she gave us her only begotten daughter, that whoever believeth in her should not perish, but have everlasting life. Many years ago, we were in trouble, in la desesperación, on the verge of extinction, being torn to pieces by the snakes and ratas. I believed that hope was lost, that it was too late for us. Era el fin. But just when I was ready to give up, it happened. Nidia Flores came forth, known to us as La Reina de Belleza, the Beauty Queen. And with her, she brought prosperity, wealth, and retribution. We feel
One
her
wonders
charity,
how.
su amor, deep in our hearts. As she continues to spread her gospel across the world, to every corner of the globe, praise to Saint Nidia, Queen of Queens, Reina de Reinas, Goddess among mongrels.
Still, I wonder how. Also, we need to be a little bit better with our aim if we're gonna do this quietly.
Sniper,
Tell me where.
near the helipad.
Silver mine over
See?
there.
Santa Blanca took them all over in this area. Higher above Edge's Plateau to manage the digging for them. As far as the miner's concerned, what's the difference between the two? One boss is as bad as another when you're trapped a mile underground.
Alright, entrance is secure. We'll take out the alarm.
They say every man has a fatal flaw. El Baquita's is love.
More briefings.
A smuggler from
Wonderful.
the age of 6. El Baquita's father used to tape Acapulco gold on his son's body and then send him across the border. He called these trips vacaciones familiares, family vacations. By the time he was 13, Baquita was a trapechiador, a master smuggler. Cigarettes, alcohol, name-brand clothes, DVDs, oil, wildlife, weapons, and of course, people. One time, he even smuggled in half a kilo of yellow cake uranium. If someone wanted it, El Baquita could move it. But it was never really about the money. For him, it was the rush. Until he met the beauty queen. Nidia Flores saw his talent and made him her right-hand man. Nidia was the brains. Baquita was the brawn. The thing is, he was head over heels from the moment he first laid eyes on her. Nidia never felt the same way, but one drunken night she gave in. A little bit of sperm roulette, and 9 months later, they had a daughter, Valeria. They say every man has a fatal flaw. El Baquita has 2.
I would say the daughter might be Nidia's flaw as well, but I suppose we'll see about that. Right now we have to focus less on the different families of the cartel and more about actually putting some of them into the ground as quietly as fucking possible.
I got eyes on a sniper.
I got one narco.
If they're
Near
not
the parking area.
if they're not suspecting my presence at this point, then I have to wonder what the fuck they are actually doing. Can I climb this? No. This is not going to end well.
All right, breathe easy.
I want to move quickly, but I
I got a narco over
Yeah.
here. Around the truck.
we are suspected. We're gonna switch to the older shoulder view because right now with our ACOG and no wait, we'll just switch to pistol.
Civilians in the area. Watch your
Yeah,
fronts.
civilians and let's hope they're not.
We got a Sicario. There, by the truck. Go down. You're giving yourself away.
We got him.
They're on alert. Hey, chill out. You don't need detainees again?
Got him.
Silencio. Marche.
Yeah,
What's with
we
your-
are in fucking trouble here.
Opening fire.
Come on. Got him.
Tell me where I can find Pulpo's boy Wagner or I start shooting off toes.
You got some anger issues, way. But I'll tell you, Wagner was snatched off the street by Nidia's guys.
That's good for us. Less good for Wagner, of course. That helicopter's not gonna blow itself up.
Fucking hell!
quite. We need a way out of here that hopefully includes being alive. Turn off the suppressors and stand by to engage. The helicopter close by is most likely our best option, but we'll need to clear the roof of snipers.
What do we think?
Hold up.
Sniper!
Where the...
Take cover!
We have to cover our 6th. Our new mines should do the trick.
I'm planning a mine. Give me a sec.
That should do it.
What do we think? Pulpo's boy snatched by Nidia's crew? I sure as shit don't buy it.
I'd say Nidia's got something to... Wait.
I can't move as long as we're pinned down by that helicopter.
Grenade! Grenade! Shit, we got a sniper!
Where the fuck did the sniper go? Crap. Wherever the sniper is, I can't see the fucker. Oh, fuck. Fuck. We need to... Yeah, there's... I think that's the second alarm. I don't know if I blew that one. That alarm is gone or move. Doesn't seem like there are any more here, and hopefully the mines will cover our... Will cover our 6. We got an armed chopper here. We should be good to go with it. Oh, we're on a timer? Fuck that. At least it's close by, I mean. Hey, that's the multiplayer map from Ghost War.
She thinks this Wagner guy can come. Damn, look at that. Barvechos Platamai.
Could I please get back into my game? Thank you.
They've got their hands in every living industry. The billion-dollar question is, who's buying from them? Oil from drug cartels and terror groups, minerals, they all get into the market somehow.
They haven't actually changed very much between this map and the multiplayer.
Hey, keep your guns down. These people see too many as it is.
Music is pretty nice too.
Yo, cartel heavy machine gunner. Around the parking area.
I don't know how little time we actually got to do this, but... But we need to get to that guy. Prono. Oh, crap. At least the timer has stopped. I don't seem to get through any of these things without dying. Never mind the fact that there's still some twat behind the... Ah, he's not here.
Dios mío, thank you. But who are you?
For now, just know that we're the people keeping you alive. Let's move.
That means bringing him to a car. He most likely thinks we're PMC or something. That can work in our favor.
Go ahead without me.
You can fit in the back seat, Holt, but okay. Oh god, incoming.
You believe those cabrones? They say Nidia Flores thinks Pulpo is gonna steal from her. Robarle por favor.
Don't you think you got bigger problems than bitching about office politics right now?
Pulpo y Sueños pinche accountant. That used to be enough. Ever since lo del pendejo Bernie Madoff, nobody... San Mateo and Santa Blanca is offering a reward for any info that leads to the capture of the vato responsible. A rebel who calls himself Comandante.
Let's get back on mission.
Did Sueño hire contractors again? In serio, I have not seen the invoices.
Seriously, not your problem.
Wait, you work for Pulpo, don't you? Es eso, ¿verdad? Him and his secret accounts.
We need to shake these guys.
Weapons free, weapons free.
At least we got a car that hopefully can stand up to the punishment. We're heading out. Please move your scrap heap of a car out of my way. Just a few clicks more. Seems like the exposition has stopped too, which is a bit sad, but hey. Okay, and I think the game froze again. The textures aren't keeping up either, for that matter. Now this is getting annoying and a bit nostalgic. This is how it was playing Ghost Recon Wildlands on launch day, with the poor optimization. They have improved it, but it's still very annoying when it happens. Bowman is gonna have a field day with this guy.
Silencio, marche.
And who was it that attacked you?
Men who work for Nidia Flores. It was nonsense. They suspect Pulpo of plotting against Nidia.
Will you excuse us for a moment?
Pulpo and Nidia have it in for each other, huh?
We need to use it to our advantage.
Make them both think they're stealing from each other.
Exactly. Just need to find ways to do that.
We'll get back out there. Get some intel we can use to break that relationship.
Hey, who did you guys say you were again?
Pulpo's cousin, on his mother's side.
Two people who work for the same man, Nidia and El Pulpo, don't seem to like each other much.
They're naturally suspicious of each other and their intentions.
We fuel those suspicions and we can get them starting their own little war.
Alright, let's see what we can do next to start that little war. We have some major intel inside the town, so that's our next objective.
Victory soon at hand, Bombas. The cartel is forming all over the country. Soon, we will have the country we deserve. Soon, we will have a new Bolivia.
This seems to be one of the capital cities, so
This is a message from the
hopefully we will avoid trouble. Yeah. Thank you for changing the channel. Right, flashbangs and suppressors, go. Wait, we're gonna change one thing before. And that is, I'm actually going to switch out my optics to a Comp M4. I don't mind the ACOG, but in close quarters, I prefer a more suitable optic. And I have to admit, unless it comes to sniping, and I mean proper sniping, I don't really see the point in using any other optic. I prefer to be close.
Some counting records for a Santa Blanca cash vault in Barbechos.
All we have to do is rob it and pin the blame on our good friend Pulpo.
Sounds easy enough, right?
Is it ever?
Hack, this is Nomad. calling from Barvechos.
¿Cómo va todo? What can we do for you?
We're planning to crack Nidia's vault. Gather a team and sit cool till we call you. You ready to bring enough hands to help haul all the cash?
Está bien. I will alerte, camaradas.
A bank robbery, eh? That's pretty sweet. I think we're gonna grab this intel on the way. And then we'll head for the vault. Oh god, they found us. We need to shake them. Thankfully, we are most likely in the best car possible to do just that. There's an enemy base on top of that hill, and that's where the... Yeah, we're gonna park here and proceed on foot. Move. Gonna use the drone to check the place out.
We got a mounted weapon.
Is that a weapons case?
I got eyes on a mounted weapon.
Yep. We got eyes on a weapons case.
Yo, cartel gunman.
This place is worth our time. I don't know what weapon we'll find up there, but hopefully it will be good. Sniper.
Tango on the roof. Tango on the roof.
Tango on the roof is fiddling on the roof. And he's now gone. One down, two down.
There at the checkpoint.
Sweet. Let's see what we found.
I've been wanting one of these.
Yeah, I have been wanting one of these. That's the MP7. That means we are gonna switch out our loadouts. That means we're gonna put the G28 back on sniper duty. And it's going to be loud, so we're gonna just switch to the suppressor. Sorry, the compensator. And with a standard barrel, rangefinder, AFG, yeah. We're good. When it comes to the MP7, I think we're gonna keep the optics, keep the trigger, extended mag, fold it, let it have one of those, suppressor, and folded. So now it's basically a bigger pistol with a 30 round mag, and that's basically how I want it, since it's going to be a weapon that's very much out of the way. The G28 is big, and now we have the MP7 to keep it company. And if you notice the Swedish patches on the uniform, it's kind of interesting that the Swedish Special Forces use the MP7 and they use the HK 417. The 417 being the G28. I don't know why they decided to go with the G28, but Ubisoft has this weird habit of using airsoft guns. And the G28 is the more stylish sniper version. Now the name G28 comes from the German army designation, of course. But that's... I've been actually wanting an airsoft G28 for quite some time. But they are horribly expensive. They are deluxe editions.
Check this out. Nidia buys her makeup online.
Does that receipt have a delivery address on it?
Why, yes it does.
Bet she ordered from a computer at that location. We hacked that machine, we can make it look like she's skimming cash.
Good idea. Let's hit it.
Are we really doing this?
Relax, we're still good.
Yeah, we are still good. So, bank robbery.
Flores hides millions in laundered cash inside the Banco de Barvechos. We're gonna rob the bank and hand the money over to Qatari and his rebel friends.
57! I guess he's one of our older listeners, eh? Well,
We're opening fire on these
We got the SB car now, and we're heading out. The SB car will be good to avoid detection once we're at the target itself.
is always worth celebrating.
transmitiendo desde Battle
I think I'm actually preferring the night vision mode here.
They're onto us. Watch out.
Most likely, since this is a robbery, I think we are going to have our hands full, and it's most likely going to be loud. We got a Unidad checkpoint up ahead. Thankfully, they were busy with some innocent civilians, so they didn't have time for us. We are one click away from the target. Now this is going to be tricky. We're gonna back up a bit, and we are going to proceed on foot. The design of this place tells me one thing. This is not going to be easy. Now we are very lucky it's night, and we are very lucky that the entire place is, yeah.
Fucked up with the jamming us.
And they got a jammer as well. The good news never ends. We got a Sicario straight ahead. We're gonna keep on the night vision. But consider... I mean, we must have been heard, but maybe he just like, fuck it, rebels outside, they're gonna spray the house, better get inside. That might be... Oh god, I had kinda hoped he would be alone. The problem is if we shoot that guy, we don't know who more are in the fucking houses. This was exactly what I was afraid of, because now we have every fucking idiot in the village after us. We need to interrogate him in a safe spot. And now the alarm is off. Fuck it.
Thorn in your side and a gun to your head. Give us the access codes to Revolt, and Pulpo will make sure she goes away.
¿Pulpo? Chingao. Okay, está bien. The codes are yours.
Oh fuck, we got an enemy helicopter incoming.
Got the access codes.
Let's blow it.
You got rebel forces ready?
To make a withdrawal of hundreds of millions of Bolivianos. Courage.
Wait for a signal. No matter.
We got the gunner. Let's go soon. Got him. Keep it moving.
What the hell are you doing? Take cover.
Let's see where the vault is. Yeah, the vault is still in the fucking area. That means fuck. Or rather, it means that we are going to have a very difficult time ahead of us. The first thing we're gonna do is find either the jammer or the alarm. I'm pretty neutral about which one, but one of them is going. The alarm has silenced. Good. However, every fucking SB in the village is going to be awake. We've been engaged. That means we can expect at least 2, 3. Fuck. I am not in a good spot right now. Yeah, as I was saying, not in a good spot. In fact, I am in an absolutely horrid spot.
Fuck took you so long?
That tango's down.
I didn't even see the guy. So that means we stay with our beloved.
Tango's inside the bank.
In fact, I am going to take this opportunity to take a Nvidia Ansel screenshot. Or not. I thought I had fixed this bug with the disjointed weapon grips, but apparently they had not. So let's just see if they have fixed it with the G28. At least they have done that, so. So you have to pardon me for this, but I thought that the background was a bit too good to waste when it comes to using a Nvidia Ansel's shot. So there we go. Looks good. Now all we need to do is rob the bank. Oh, there's the alarm. I wonder who the fuck they're firing at. Are they firing at rebels? We got 2 flashbangs ready to
Lobbing a
flash it.
flashbang.
Man down.
Flash out.
Shit, man down.
Our guys outside are getting shot to pieces. And I need to find
Frag out.
some way to get these guys out of the way.
Frag out.
Now, I made one of the critical errors when it comes to close quarters combat here. I did not try and seize the initiative, and I should have.
Taking fire. Watch the building.
In fact, I should take a lot more initiative than I actually do, but without having, you know, a team.
Demo's primed and in place. I got the C4 primed.
I've actually deployed a C4 there, but now Holt is rushing up. Let's hope Holt is actually trying to clear the area. Looks like we're clear. Let's fill up the ammo. Looks like we're clear. At least for the moment. Let's grab the G28 and stand by to shoot these guys.
You'll be fine, man. I'm on my way.
Go for it. Okay, so we need to defend the vault until the rebels arrive.
They got alarms rigged up.
There's the alarm. Alarm is gone.
Shut the damn alarm off. Keep up your rate of fire. Take those Sicarios out.
I really should have a machine gun for this. I wonder if there's one on the ground.
You'll be okay. I'm on my way.
Or I could just get that guy.
God damn.
To be fair, the G28 is an adequate weapon for the task. What I'm trying to do here is one of Nvidia Ansel's really fine things, and that is capturing the middle of a shot. So just gonna zoom in a bit. It's a live stream. You have to pretty much accept the fact that I will interrupt it for Nvidia Ansel stuff. Because it's worth interrupting for. Now, I don't know if you actually see the interface or if you do not, but seriously, when it comes to screenshots, Nvidia Ansel is one of my favorite fucking tools ever made. I want it for all of my games. And fuck. I wonder if they are trying to sneak up behind. I think I have mines.
I'm planting a mine. Give me a sec.
They are indeed trying to sneak up behind, and there is some C4 in that fucking thing. So, yeah, there goes the mine, there goes the C4, there comes the enemy helicopter.
Yo, placing a mine over here.
We're placing 2 mines and getting ready to blow the helicopter to Kingdom Come.
Right for us.
Switching to... Oh god. I don't know why I managed to switch weapon there. Frag grenade to these guys.
Parking area, watch out.
Mierda, culeros.
Using the red dot scope on the G28 is not entirely accurate, but then again, it shouldn't really be. It should be for snapshots and similar. At least we drove the helicopter back, so there's that. One down. I hope the second one doesn't have...
Near the container. Unidad troops are moving in.
Yeah, we got rebel reinforcements. Pretty good rebel reinforcements as well. A sizable contingent. I wonder if that's more rebels or if that's more SB. That is most likely more SB. Let's have a look. No, that's more rebels. The rebels have secured the vault. Sweet. That means we are out of here. Let's see here. We can decide to grab the intel, or we can go to... Most likely is Nidia's personal computer. What do you think we can find in her personal computer? I would like a dirt bike right now. A dirt bike is most likely the best option, but let's just grab these Santa Blanca 4X.
I'll drive.
No rest for the wicked. All hands aboard.
We've got a location on Nidia Flores' personal computer. Hack the PC and get me the Beauty Queen's dirty little secrets.
You know, considering this road around, there is a part of me that really thinks that walking is going to be faster.
Oye, amigo. Mission completa. Sicarios are down and you boys are clear.
Muchas gracias. We could not have taken the vault without you.
Just don't spend it all in one place. Make sure you spread the word that Pulpo helped you get that cash.
To fuel the infighting, no? Bueno. You Americans are smarter than you look. Gracias, Yankees.
Yeah, my driving is terrible. What else is new? Two kilometers out, and no sign of any helicopters. We could, of course, just use the fast travel. And in the interest of saving time, I am going to do just that. It's a loading screen. What the hell do you expect me to say about a loading screen? Pretty much. So, morning. It seems like we do not get the luxury of assaulting Nidia Flores' computer under the cover of darkness, but at least here it seems like there's a dirt bike there, so why the fuck am I trying to walk? I mean, that is a proper dirt bike.
Let's roll.
We'll just go up the mountain and then down the mountain. Because, you know, she'll be coming down the mountain when she comes. Why is there a family walking on the mountain near Nidia Flores' house? I mean, why? No one who wants to hazard a guess? Oh well. Alright, so the HQ is above Nidia Flores' actual house. Her house can be spotted.
I got eyes on a big fucking house.
Welcome to Shea Beauty Queen.
We should drop in and say hello.
Bowman says she's in Peru at the moment. Business trip. But a little recon couldn't hurt.
I have to admit, it's kind of tempting to just go in there and plant a mine somewhere.
We got bad guys.
Eyes on 2 Sicarios.
Tell you what,
By the helipad.
if we manage to do this thing undetected, we are going to the Beauty Queen's house next and having a look around. How does that sound? We have a serious...
Spotted one with submachine guns.
I'm sorry, but considering this background, you are going to have a Nvidia Ansel moment again. I mean, just look at this shit. And then we can also do this. Hey, I already lost track of where the fuck I was. Then we zoom. I mean, we zoom. There we go. Capture, enhance, and go. Now we can do this screenshot a lot larger. We don't have to, but we can if we want. The system also has flaws, as you see, but... And while we were done, our team basically pegged all the Santa Blanca. Why are all the Sicarios singing Santa Blanca? Why?
Got eyes on the captain.
Target spotted.
I mean, why would they do that? I mean, it's not like people usually sing songs about their place of employment. Now, there are 2 on the top floor, and I really need to get those guys. Unless we are... That guy's gonna spot us.
I got a target carrying submachine guns.
We need to be very quick here.
You're gonna get made. Hang back.
Can't believe I made it. Now we need to take out the second guy as quickly as fucking possible before he thinks something is wrong. Got him. Now we have to expect there might be someone on the top floor.
Here's her office. Let's take a look at that PC.
It's kind of interesting that she chooses not to work from home, but obviously her kid hangs out here too.
I've transferred about $50 million from Nidia's accounts to accounts that look like Pulpo's. It's artless, but it'll get the job done.
Sweet.
Looks like they're feeling froggy.
We need to kill everyone here now.
He's looking for the source. Find some cover fast.
Oh
Taking a
crap,
shot.
I had hoped to avoid at least pulling an alarm. The alarm is coming from Nidia Flores' mansion too. That's the armed helicopter they promised. And that's our armed helicopter going down. We need to cancel. I clicked cancel.
Get down.
How the fuck did that make any sense? Oh well. Another fucking chopper. Locating the skill points in the province. Oh, sweet. A document.
I've had it, Boquita. I tell you, no más. No más. No más.
Tranquila, Reina.
Did you just tell me tranquila? You did not just tell me tranquila.
El Pulpo is a
They're gonna be
fucking
on top of us in
bookkeeper.
another few
What
seconds.
harm can
What do
he
we do?
Pinche idiota. El Pulpo is a goddamn efficiency expert.
Hit the dirt,
Everyone knows he
helicopter.
wants us to move the money laundering to Montevideo. He will fucking make sure it looks like I'm costing the cartel money and that I'm not useful to El Sueño anymore.
He does it like Montevideo, doesn't he?
Sweet. It seems like Nidia Flores is already convinced that the guy has it out for him. I mean, it doesn't take that much to actually fuel this in fighting, does it? That's the second helicopter we've blown out this mission. Let's grab some more ammo. And you are most likely going to have to suffer another Nvidia Ansel moment
Helicopter,
here.
get down.
I mean, this is pretty decent. I mean, we have the long draw distance here, we have everything else. So all we need to do now is find the perfect angle. Because the screenshot system doesn't really handle knees well. Doesn't handle boots well for that matter, but yeah, there we go. We might want a little less out, more focus on the scenery. A little more zoom in there. Yeah, we have three different pictures now. We're gonna use the sniper rifle to
Got an alarm.
take out the alarm once we've...
The alarms are disabled.
Yeah, the alarm is disabled. We'll move in to Nidia Flores' mansion and check it out. I don't think there is any actual intelligence in there. But hey, you wanna see how Nidia Flores live, right? There's also a wall here for some ungodly reason. Besides, I wonder if they have awarded her some kind of medal.
Relax, we're still good.
We could grab some intel or Kingslayer files, stuff like that, or just get away from the fucking rain.
I have a shot. Engage.
I mean, if there's something that's going to unsettle Nidia once she gets back, it's the fact that a lot of her security is going to be dead. That'll be enough to send a message. Message to Sueno too, if need be. And we're dead. Or not really dead, but down but not out, as the term goes. But I want to find that Kingslayer file before we proceed on the mission. But there seems to be a lot of elites heavy Sicarios in here. I need to see where the fuck the second alarm is too.
Hit the dirt, helicopter. Helicopter, get down.
Let's just stay out of the helicopter's sight for now. And go back whence we came. Seems like the house is divided into sections where the subsections are basically the places where the staff and security hangs out, with Nidia herself living on the second floor.
What's the play, boss?
This has to be a staff cafeteria. There's no way this is Nidia's dining room. This looks more like Nidia's dining room. Or not really dining room, but hey, you get the point.
Chopper's approaching.
This looks like her dining room. I don't know where the fuck the enemy turned out to be, but let's just fuck with Nidia and put a mine there. I don't know if she'll ever find it, because it's not like she will actually go into her home before security has given it a very, very thorough sweep. Oh, there's a sniper in the tower. And this is her bed. I mean, why not place a mine there? You could get lucky. And we're not gonna place a mine on her kid's playground, but we are going to rid her of her personal little sniper, and then we are gonna see if there's a Kingslayer file in this garden here. Too bad we can't just blow up the garden.
Karen, I went on a pickup to Barvechos and finally met the notorious Nidia Flores. Jesus Christ, she is as sexy a woman as ever walked God's earth. She reminded me of my brother's old girlfriend, Marisol, who was like, when I was 16, she was, oh man, she was even hotter than any girl
Sandoval!
in my teenage hormonal
Do
brain.
we really need to hear this?
That's funny though, because Sueño, this guy, he talks about Nidia like she's some saint.
Let's go.
Holy pantheon, right? But Nidia, I don't know if it's because she's afraid or because she really wants to please El Jefe. She's like so afraid of screwing up, she double checks fucking everything. I was just there to pick up some cash, like, you know, payroll for the Sicarios. Nidia, she ran those bills through the counting machines fucking 5 goddamn times. Some of the Sicarios I rode back with, they were gossiping about El Boquita being the father of Nidia's kid Valeria, which I didn't know, you know?
Fuck.
I'm engaging takeoffs.
Oh, there's a weapons case here. Might as well get out and get it.
Watch your step, these guys
I got eyes on a weapons case.
That should be a barrel.
I can use this.
Yeah, a short barrel for submachine guns. Sweet.
The first person to call me Mandona. Then it was the other niños.
Let's see here. We have one intel here and one intel here. I'm gonna see if we can... No, we can't actually spawn there. Yeah.
At school. As I got older.
I think we're taking that location first,
and let's
because...
be honest, my mother has never stopped calling me Mandona. People say it's because they expect a woman to be nice and sweet. O sea, there are even some women out there, successful women, who want to ban the
got more
actual
tangos
word
coming in.
bossy.
That's Nidia Flores on the radio, by the way, in case you had any doubt.
They don't get what they fucking want. They don't make millions of dollars a month shipping products all over the world. They don't have a hacienda or hundreds of sicarios ready to die for them. So chicas, be mandonas.
Nidia, after what we just did to your house, are you really certain you got people ready to die for you? I just want to put that question out there. Because you may find out the hard way. Someday, we are gonna revisit that house. And you are going to be in it. Great, the weather service. I can tell you a literal translation of what the weather service says. They are saying, it's fucking raining. Why didn't you look outside?
Cartel heavy machine gunner. Cool.
Where you got him?
The dump. Where else?
Alright, so we clear. Or at least I hope we are. Or not. There's some guy there. We're gonna blast him. Let our rebel friends out, because it would be rude not to. And then we're gonna have a look at this shit.
Got a shipping schedule for those convoys of cash coming from Banco de Barbechos.
Should make it easy to cull one from the herd, then drop the loot off in Pulpo's garage.
If Bowman links that truck's location to Nidia, we can sit back and watch things fall apart.
Sweet. We could go for the cash truck, or we could go for... Yeah, we don't actually need to get the last piece of intel. So we're just gonna grab this truck and...
Steal one of Santa Blanca's cash trucks and hide it in El Pulpo's garage. When Nidia Flores finds out, she'll blame Pulpo for the theft.
Of course she will. Target is 1 kilometer out. And we are gonna need to haul some serious ass to get to that point. Full speed. Yeah, those are escorts. Let's just hit them.
Open fire.
Boss. A copy. Engage.
Shit balls.
Shoot everything. In the immortal words of Pagan Min, stop the bus, not shoot the bus. Do you understand the difference? Because we are going to need to have you to understand the difference.
Escort cars. Watch it, that thing's about to blow.
Like I said, stop the bus, not shoot the bus. It's a truck, but, you know, same principle. So, we have to do it all over again. Sweet. And yes, it's quite intentional that you can hear my sarcasm about having to do that again. I hate missions that revolve around stopping something. So all we have to do now is... Oh, great. We are spawning at basically the other side of town. In broad daylight, no less.
I'll drive. I kid you not. It was all green and shit coming out of the tube. And like all toothpaste, it got all fizzy and shit when I was brushing. And I guess it got my teeth clean and all, but yo, I brushed my teeth for something like 20 motherfucking minutes, and my gums didn't get numb at all. Not one bit. Why else you gonna have Coca toothpaste, way? If not so it'll numb up your mouth. Waste of fucking time.
Is he talking about brushing his teeth with coca
My
leaves?
recommendation, don't fucking buy this bullshit.
No venimos a ver si podíamos. Venimos porque podíamos. Santa Blanca Radio. Todo el poder de México transmitiendo con 100,000.
Actually, we are gonna switch out. I know, you super love me using the G28, but in this case, we're actually gonna switch back to the G46C. We have the Super Shorty, and then we have the G46C here. But due to the barrels and everything, it's a G46K for all intents and purposes. Then we are switching to the standard grenade launcher. Because I want to do this the fast way. And that means we don't shoot the bus, but we do shoot the escorts. So remove suppressor, prepare grenade launcher, and we got ourselves one heck of an ambush. The grenades are not... Why the fuck? I'm firing grenades, but nothing is happening. What the fuck is this? I mean, you can see the reload, right? Now it works. Fuck it. That's the game just fucking with me. Considering what kind of day it has been so far, I'm not entirely surprised that happened to me, but the grenades didn't do anything.
But we want the harmony of a free society.
Let's just switch back to the old combo. Since I'm in a car, my official excuse for doing it that way is that one of my friendly operators is basically handing me the guns. That's one escort down. We need to handle the second escort, and hopefully without the SB doing a big number about it. Good, thank you.
Ready to fire.
Let's get inside and get it to the place where it needs to be.
Pulpo has a garage in the area. Drop the truck off there.
What the hell kind of accountant has a garage?
The kind who invests in all sorts of businesses to help launder his boss's money.
At least the garage is not far away. And we need to remain undetected. That's kind of fun. That means that for once we need to extract without being detected.
Here's the garage.
As long as we are actually inside the truck, it shouldn't be that much of a problem, really. But the problem starts now. I mean, how are we gonna get out of here undetected when... Yeah, we can't go out that way. And we don't seem to be able to go out this way either. Fuck! We've been detected.
Engaging.
I rushed it. Please don't make me do everything again. I really don't want to do all that all over again. I should have been a lot calmer about trying to get out. But you know how the game works. Most likely I'm going to have to steal the truck all over again. It's basically how everything is right now. Yep, I need to steal the truck again. I had kinda hoped I wouldn't have to. But at least this time we won't have any fucking failure with the grenade launcher, right?
Acts on the internet for all to see. The corruption that allowed this activity to thrive is coming to an end, and the people will soon pass judgment upon him. In our country, no one is above the law. Fight with us for justice, Kumpas. Justice for all our citizens.
I don't know what the word Kumpas mean, but it sounds clumsy.
Que rollo, plebes? This is DJ Perico with a special message from El Sueño.
My brothers in arms, your history is written in ink on your skin. The tattoos on your body tell your biography.
Right, let's do this all over again. Only this time we don't do it with the grenade launchers. I could place a mine, of course, but I don't think I have the time to do that. Besides, there are civilian vehicles on the road. And they might cause... I was a bit worried there for a moment that the truck would actually go in the other direction.
We got tangos. Danger close.
Here they come.
Get the fuck down.
I had kind of hoped he would run straight into the mine, but hey, at least now we are in a good spot to take on the truck without the escorts. Remember what I said? Do not shoot too much on the truck. You're gonna need it in one piece.
Ready to engage.
You guys ready? Fire.
A copy.
I don't think we have much of a choice. We need to force the enemy to abandon the vehicle.
Open fire.
Third time is hopefully very much the charm.
Fucking hell. You guys ready? Fire.
Yeah, I need to keep firing on this shit until they decide to jump out of it.
We got more targets for you.
Ceasefire. Please do not try and blow up our truck. What? What? That doesn't even make any sense. I know it was close by and everything, but seriously? Seriously? That is just fucking fuck. I probably jinxed myself by saying I didn't want to do it again. I was kind of positive too, because I felt like we were actually gonna finish the entire province in one sitting. That's a kind of nice thing to do. It feels good. And right now, we all just got all the fuck.
Hang on, I'll drive.
Alright, I'm in.
So we're gonna give this one more try, and if it doesn't work, well then it doesn't work. Then I am most likely going to have to move on. But hopefully we can get this done.
This is El Yayo. You've all known me for a long time. Many of you have stood beside me as I fought for the legalization and recognition of our sacred coca plant. The United Nations has prohibited it. The Americans have been burning it for decades. And our own government has attempted to dictate how much of it we are permitted to grow. Our best ally.
Place down one mine.
Yo, placing a mine over here.
Grab the rifle. And wait. And realize that there might actually be more civilian cars coming. No. There's a different escort this time around. But we need to recover our mine because...
We got hostiles in the area.
I'm opening fire.
Planning a mine.
I didn't actually plan on... Oh, fuck. This is just getting better and better, ain't it? I don't know if I actually got the guy driving the truck, but I think I did. Yeah, I actually got the guy driving the truck. Sweet. All we have to do now is grab the frag grenade and blow up the escorts.
Tango down. Escort vehicle is destroyed.
That's it, we're clear.
Now we have the truck.
Pulpo has a garage
and that's
here.
good.
Drop the truck off there.
What the hell kind of accountant has a garage?
The kind who invests in all sorts of businesses to help launder his boss's money.
They don't get what they fucking
Keep your eyes on the road. You just hit a civilian.
Yeah, they probably drove on one of our mines. Wouldn't it be funny if they actually... If we got a mission game over because of the mine? In fact, it would have been horrible. I think I would have lost my shit if that would have happened. Right, so this time we need a bit of a more exit strategy, and hopefully we can actually succeed where we once failed. This time, at least, I need to take my time with all of this.
Here's the garage.
I wonder where the limit of detection actually goes. But I'm not eager to find out either, really. Since there seems to be a intel in here, we're actually gonna check what weapons are left in the province too. Let's see here. The AUG A3 is in Bachau's base. I don't think we've been there. Let's see here. Let's use the drone. Hopefully they haven't jammed any shit here.
Second target.
I got eyes on a Jenny.
I got a third. I got another. That's 5.
There's no helicopter in the base. And I don't think we can actually go to the outside through the fence, because the fence right now does not have any. Okay, so we need to basically sneak our way past these guys. Then we're gonna jump inside the building, either inside it or on top of it. Let's see if... No, we're not going to get anywhere by moving on top of it. I mean, the straight line approach might actually be useful if we might be suspected. But in this case, being suspected is a good thing, because they are all moving away. And now all we need to do is get out of the area. Now, we can easily get out of the area. All we have to do now is make sure we're not spotted on any side of the wall. And since they don't have any people actually on top or below everything, they scared me to fucking shit there. Let's just get down.
Well, that's it. Now Bowman can leak the
Sweet.
location to Nidia's people.
And Nidia will start gunning for Pulpo.
Our little false flag operation has convinced Nidia Flores that Pulpo's robbing her blind. And she's pissed off. She's coming after him, guns blazing. Lucky for Pulpo, his buddy Wagner has been very helpful and gave us Pulpo's cell phone number.
Where are you tracking him?
We think he knows Nidia's after him. He's prepping to leave for Mexico right now. Your team needs to help him get to the airport so he can talk shit about Nidia to Sueño himself.
Copy that.
Alright, so I wonder if we should try and pick up the AUG on the way there. But the AUG is not really my kind of weapon. So instead, we'll just go to Bachevo's Bravo and see what vehicle we can find. And of course, more loading screens. More loading screens. More loading screens. This game, if you don't have an SSD, is a bunch of loading screens. So let's have a look. Yeah, I think we can just take this vehicle.
I'll drive.
I would prefer having, you know, something like one of the tanks or anything like that, but
Nidia Flores is out for blood, and El Pulpo's on the run. Get to Pulpo and protect him until he can flee the country. Once he's safe, he'll blow the whistle on Flores and turn Sueño against her.
that is a pretty sweet deal for us. I mean, the guy is already pretty much famous for being honest and sent there to audit the entire place, so... I just wish we hadn't actually triggered the Unidad search. We lost the Unidad patrol at least. 1.4 clicks out to target. So this mission is going to be a bit tricky. It's an escort mission. And what I really would like in it is most likely a heavily armored vehicle where we can just keep pouring fire upon pretty much anything that comes close. However, I don't think we're gonna find APC up here or similar, so... What we do, however, find is...
Sit tight till he comes out.
We do, however, have one of Santa Blanca's gun costs. So let's just stay frosty, let him run out, grab his vehicle of choice, and we'll cover his 6.
Here's our guy. Let's move.
We rattled somebody's cage. Say the word, boss.
I like this guy. He can take care of himself by just driving over the narcos. Also, he keeps his speed up. I appreciate that, because keeping speed up is a pretty good way to stay alive.
Bandidos incoming, open fire.
Also, the Bandidos doesn't... Oh fuck, they actually managed to right their vehicle. I had hoped they would not be able to. Because if they had not been able to, then we would be in a position where at least the initial pursuit will be lighter. We need to thin out the pursuit early. And we also need to stay at such a distance that we can actually interfere with the enemy, so that they don't shoot at him. Also, have I mentioned the very fact that I am sick of driving cars and guns in this game? It's not really my forte. Oh god, that guy needs a new car. Hopefully he can just grab one at some point. Yeah, grab the gun car. Grab that gun car. Why are we shooting at the car we want him to take?
Get ready, fire.
Oh, maybe because it was full of Sicarios. Our own car is not in the best of shape either, but we need to keep up with the plan and keep our distance. We need to be a perimeter so that that guy doesn't get hurt. I actually did this mission in co-op once, where I actually was a helicopter pilot. I hovered over the car, and the other people, you know, decided that they would be the on-the-ground escort, and I was the air escort.
Airport's up ahead.
Keep covering Pulpo till he gets there.
Keep an eye out. Switch to the rifle. Say again, switch to rifles. Go. He's away. He should be fine now.
Pulpo made it to Barvechos airfield and is on his way to Mexico.
Excellent. Sueño trusts Pulpo, so Nidia is in trouble. Looks like Santa Blanca has to start their money laundering operation up all over again. Charlie Mike.
Roger that. We'll be in touch. Nomad out. Pulpo is clear. Say again, Pulpo is clear. Let's get out of here.
Nidia Flores was in trouble, and she knew it. It wasn't just the drugs that were being attacked. It was the money, la bronca. Money that was supposed to have gone to our investors in Mexico, and never made it.
What are you gonna do?
No excuses, no rationalizations, no nothing. Nidia knew she had to find the solution, before the solution found her.